Falc.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Good. I'll give it just another couple of minutes here, see if anybody settles on into the stream or decides to join us to race today.
Sounds good to me.
Thoriel is unfortunately working late shift.
That sounds about right. Sorry, it's gonna be like a practice game for you, pretty much.
I mean, every day is a practice day for me.
I just fully expect to get absolutely whooped.
I mean, we'll see.
I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm very low expectation today, so it's okay.
I mean, to be fair, like, even me and Thoriel have our days when we're just like, I'm gonna go this way and do this thing. The other person's like, I'm gonna go this way. And then that person will just completely dominate the run because it's like, oh, well, fuck.
That's pretty much what I think my thoughts are, is like, I'm just gonna be like, if it gets down to it and like, what's the most likely play that Serpent's gonna do? I'm gonna do the opposite and just see what happens. Because I'm not gonna beat you just based on routing, or based on like gameplay. It's gonna have to be on routing.
I mean, just die and then go check something else.
I just need a seed from hell to happen, that's all.
We had one of those, actually. Redcoat was... Where was it? It was like... No, maybe it was Mean Beef. I think it was Mean Beef had one like that where Redcoat was in Upper Kerma.
Yeah, wasn't it? Didn't I see the one you had in Key Room or something like that? I think I saw that.
It was in Lower Key Room.
Like, good God. That's just mean. Mean-spirited.
I love those runs, though, because I'm the only person who's like, if I'm up there, I am ballsy enough to just go and make those checks. Everybody else is just like, nah, fuck it. And to be fair, the smart choice is to not go make those checks because they are so late in the layout.
Oh, yeah.
That the odds of it aren't being there. But if they are there, you have won. Because nobody else is going to make them, so it's like, I'll make the risky checks. Alright, let me flip on over to my game. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? Let's see. Today's seed. Yes, it is actually after 8.
It is. I saw the notification and that made me think about it. I was like, oh, I'm home in time.
So we're doing the 955 seed, right?
That's what I got in there, yeah.
Doesn't look like I've done any seeds since the 20th, so we've got a week worth of seeds for however much we want to play tonight.
Alright, see how fast these all go.
Yeah. I don't want to play probably a week's worth of seeds, but we have options. Elsinova has been kinda nice lately.
Yeah, but now I'm here. That changes everything.
That's fair. Normal masochist?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Alright. I'm good to go whenever you want to count us down.
Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
And remember, all the cool kids do the moonwalk.
I was hoping you were going to say that still.
I've only forgotten it once since I started racing again. And it was like the first time that me and Thoriel sat down to do some races. I forgot it, and Thoriel said, and I was like, you motherfucker, that's my line.
I had it locked and loaded in case you forgot, but I was giving you, like, ample opportunity. Also, this weapon.
Reflector's not bad.
Ugh.
There's definitely better, but...
I mean, it's not Quantum Variegator, but, like, it's not good either. Everything takes so many hits.
I mean, I can manage with it.
Alright. Playing this game. remember where I'm going here.
I mean, you should. You've only restarted in this area, what, like a couple thousand times?
A couple thousand or so, yeah. That's an accurate statement. I mean, the Brinstar climate's the real final boss.
And of all places to restart, the beginning of the game, really? Hi, Mikey.
Oh, 100%. That's just my OCD going, well, you started off bad, you're gonna finish bad. Even though it has absolutely no bearing on it.
That's fair.
But I get in my own headspace real quick. That's why I'm the reset king.
That's fair.
If through Talal doesn't go perfect, I'm out. And by perfect, I mean like I need like a 601 Talal in NMG. Which is ridiculously fast.
Yeah, that's really good. I think my best Talal is at like 610.
Yeah.
And I've only done that a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm the only one who has a sub 6. Which is also just stupid. The amount of precision to do that. But that's like, the thing was like, anytime I mess up at the beginning, that's why I reset, because I can't gain on my early splits. And I hate seeing all that red at the beginning. It's like, oh, just leave me alone. I'm out. Alright. Let's do the thing with the thing.
A bit off on my timing there. I could have done that better.
Yeah, so far I'm pretty much right on point with where I feel like I should be, like, having not played in months.
And like that's the thing that me and Thoriel have been dealing with, like having not played for so long and just now kind of getting back into it. Even with how much we've been playing recently, it's still very much a thing of like, oh, could have done this, this, and this along the way to this, but...
Yeah, fully agreed. I've always said, like, your skills in this game atrophy so bad. Like really quick, like faster than other things. There's just so much precise movement and routing and, that's what I love about the game. When you take a break and you come back to it, forget it.
Oh yeah, that's something I could have done. I had to watch a run for a submission from Thoriel the other day, and I was just like, oh, why have I never thought about doing this before? Why have I never thought about doing this before?
Because this game is broken beyond all comprehension. It's impossible for one person to think of it all.
That's fair.
I just hate that I couldn't do Falcstrat. It's a stupid game.
I've said it a bunch of times before, but I'm gonna say it again because I'm sitting here swaying my head back and forth. For somebody with no musical background, Tom did such an amazing fucking job with this soundtrack.
Oh, it's a banger all the way around. He just needs to learn to mix it with the volume control a little bit better. It's the only constructive criticism I've got. Otherwise, just amazing. Now, the real question is this one or the second one have the better soundtrack?
This game.
Okay, I would agree with that, actually.
I like the second game's got a lot of good soundtracks, but I like more of the soundtracks in this game than I do the second game. Then again, I also don't remember most of the second game's soundtracks.
Well, yeah, we can only have to play it for 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah. But, like, I really, really love the Breach's music from 2. But I actually just didn't that much care for most of the overworld music.
The Breach was everything in 2, in my opinion. It was just like, they looked the coolest and played the coolest. You just didn't get to do enough in there, for my money.
Yeah.
Like, I could have taken a whole game in the Breach and been fine. Obviously, that's not the way the universe works in Axiom, but still. I could have lived in there and been A-okay.
I mean, not the way it works currently.
Fair, fair. Tom's twisted mind could take it any direction.
Ooh, don't kill me. Oh, come on, through the door.
Oh, no.
It's
Not the
fine.
you're looking for there.
It's fine. Minor setback.
Now you get to go do some other checks, though.
I mean, I could.
I mean, it could have just been fate telling you, hey, this is what you need to do.
I can only think of, like, one other thing I could go check. And I'm pretty sure I can't actually get it. Yeah, there's only one thing I could go check. My problem is I messed up on hitting that enemy. Whoop. That was almost a mistake.
Had many of those already, I feel like. I feel like me turning this game on was almost a mistake.
Nah.
We're trying things. We're out here trying to make it happen.
Turning this game on is never a mistake.
The only winning move is not to play. That's a really obscure movie quote right there.
That was War Games?
That was War Games, correct. I am proud of you. I love that movie, actually.
That's a very interesting movie.
I wouldn't call myself like a Matthew Broderick fan, but damn, is that a good movie.
Game, why you gotta tempt me like that?
Is it offering you beautiful things, but you can't get them right now?
It's offering me choices.
Yeah, it sounds like this game.
I don't know, what am I thinking? I could totally do that. Good choice.
It's bad positioning by me.
I am apparently just playing beeping strats all day today. Or at least
Just
on
give me
this
a fighting
run.
chance, that's all it is. Keeping it interesting for the content. I love it. I'm like just so deep in like concentration of like, where's the next check? What should I do? Like, I like can't go on autopilot at all. I have to like actively think about what I need to do.
I don't do that in the same sense of like how you're doing it. I tend to just be like, okay, where am I going? This, right, and then I autopilot for like 20 checks.
No, I'm like actively like, okay, what's the next room? What's that check? What's this? Okay, got it. Okay, like I have to like actually think about where I'm going here. That's how you know it's just been too long.
As soon as you see it, it all reconnects, and then you have to think about the next one, and yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Like it used to just be like, okay, I know I have X, Y, and Z. I can do every check in this area, and I can just go about my business while we just, you know, shitpost each other.
Okay. Means I have to take this hallway slow. Cause, yep, beeping strats all day long, apparently.
It's just quality content, is all it is. You won't convince me otherwise. Edge of your seat entertainment.
Huh. I did not know I could make that. I learned a thing.
I love doing that.
It saves like half a second, but...
Oh, I live for those.
Am I winning? I mean, I have no idea where Falc's at right now, so...
I'm in my
I'm determined.
I would say it's probably about 50-50 right now, only because you died. If you didn't die, I would say it's 90% you're in the lead. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say at this point in time we're both looking for pretty much one item or no items.
Yeah. That's probably a safe bet.
I'm just saying, like, I have enough health and enough power to go the rest of the way. Like, I'm not worried about that.
You died. Who do you think you are, Beef? Sure.
Let's go with that.
Also, sick dig at Beef. Well, Beef did die a few good times last Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's not. Could be better, could be worse. I could be playing a little better too, but warm-up match.
A real warm-up match. Just learned something that I've never known before. Interesting. A totally inconsequential thing, but still learned something.
So the one night Falcons around race the day where you work late? Yeah, that does kind of suck.
Hey, buddy.
I like how you just immediately knew who it was.
Oh, well, I mean, you did tell me he had to work late, so I just put 2 and 2 together.
Makes sense.
If it wasn't Thoriel, it'd be a really awkward conversation right now. And it's like, it was very lucky. I literally got home from work at 7:55 tonight. Race time usually starts at 8, so like, it wasn't even a guarantee I was getting on tonight either. But here we are.
I usually start races at 7.
I know.
But nobody else was around tonight, so I was just like, you know what? I'll just take a night off unless somebody actually gets back to me on it.
Leave it to me to ruin your night off.
Nah, it's fine. I actually wanted to play tonight, I just didn't want to play by myself.
Fair.
It might be Thoriel, says Thoriel.
It might be what?
It might be.
I know it's something about your game.
No, Thoriel said it might be Thoriel, says Thoriel.
Okay, I got you. Forgive me, I'm definitely not an intelligent person.
As Jacob would say, I'm not a smart man.
It's true, 100%. Oh, this game.
Okay, my. I knew when it tempted me, it was too good. You don't want that weapon? It's the best. No, it's fine.
Do I want to know what weapon we're talking about?
I mean, there's only one weapon Thor would refer to as the best.
I guess that's fair. Let's see.
Probably could, but... Yeah, cool. Thanks, game. Oh! Okay, sure. Why not? Okay, now we have a problem. That's always a fun thing to have to say.
That's never what you want to hear. I just died too, by the way.
We were lurking in VGR stream on Monday. It's either he's rusty as fuck or he got some curse seeds. The first was an hour 15 minutes and the next was an hour and a half.
Ooh. I'm sure it's a combination of the two, though, because he's so busy with everything.
Yeah,
He probably has to put in a ton of time.
I don't think I've ever seen VGR take that long on a seed.
Well, that's because he's a beast at the game. It just... That's my guess.
Oh. Duh.
You just figure out something?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I also just realized something else I should have done, but...
I hate that feeling after the fact.
It's fine, I wanted the time lost.
Okay, then.
Yep.
And time.
GG.
Oh,
I just picked up grapple.
I didn't even get it.
Oh, wow. Where'd you find teleport?
Oh, God, where the hell was that? God, where did I find that?
I was like, because I haven't seen teleport at all.
Oh, Eden Attic.
Eden Attic. Yeah, I didn't even set foot in Eden.
I was in Upper Current, I'm like, you know what, let's go do these 2 checks and see what's there. Sure enough.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to go.
I definitely did die to Athos. It should have been 2 minutes faster, but 32:58.
That still beat me.
Where did teleport end up being?
Where did grapple end up being, you mean?
Or, yeah.
Under
now I got
jail.
teleport on the brain. Oh, okay. That's a bad spot. Yuck.
Yeah. It was a bad spot considering that the first coat was past it. And, like, I almost went back when I found drone. I was almost like, game, are you telling me to go back and go check the drone spot at the end of the Absu shaft? Because I'll do it. And then I was like, no, that's stupid. Just keep going forward. And sure enough, if I had gone back and done the checks back there, I would have went and checked under attic because I had red coat at the time. And would have ended up finding it, I don't know, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I literally died after killing Athetos' third form. Like, motherfucker. Like, come on.
That's a hard blow to take.
Yeah, I mean, drone mode with 4 and 4 was, I mean, it's not bad, but like, being as rusty as I am, I'm like, this is horrible. But at least I had scissor beams, so that was nice.
Yeah, I'd have probably gone for the drone go mode if I went and checked the Eden attic, but I was just like, no. Just gonna go up and Kerr and hope grapples up here, or assume grapples up here. Sure enough, it wasn't.
I was on my way up there, but I stopped in the attic first and got drone mode. I'm like, well, this is an advantage. Maybe.
I mean, assuming you can beat Sentinel, yeah.
You know, actually, Sentinel like hurt me, but I was never at risk of dying. I just had to like figure out the good jumping pattern for the red coat again to dodge like all the freaking squigglies.
What? Okay. I'm really bad at this today, apparently. There we go. I'm just gonna yellow it, and if I die anywhere in here, I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah, I didn't safety save either up there. I was like, let's just see what happens. I safety saved before Athetos because I knew that was gonna be a problem, but the other ones.
Oh my god, why is my hand not doing double taps today? I was talking about this the last time I was playing with Oriel. It's like, one of these days I should learn to do the normal skip for Sentinel. But I probably never will because nobody else does it my way.
And it works for you.
And it's just such an interesting thing to see, in my opinion, because people are just like, wait, what's going on? I think my way's more impressive.
Your way looks cooler. And it's a little bit safer once you know how to get the timing of the grapple down. But it does lose time if somebody gets the gets it first try, or second try maybe even.
Ooh, that's bad. Having those NMG strats, yeah.
Yeah, my NMG strats that let me die to Athetos.
That is definitely an advantage you have over me, is you're much better with fighting Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to drone go mode, like, that's definitely plays to my strengths a lot more, but... One of these days, I just have to learn, I have to get the actual vision skip down, like, well. That'd be a good improvement for me. I still can't do it with any sort of ability. It also helped me. I did have white coat as well.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it was in Ukana Shaft.
Ooh. I was gonna fight Athetos, but the game was like, no, you aren't.
Yeah, me having to go through Vision normally. I'm like, well, I'll check Ukana and see what's up here and find stuff. I ended up getting another power node while I was doing it too, so that kind of was nice. And white coat was obviously hugely nice.
Yeah, I could see not having that probably would have made Athetos quite a bit more difficult.
Yeah. The second time I fought him, that was silky smooth, but I definitely would have died very quickly the first time.
White coat's what, like an extra 35% damage reduction?
Because one coat is what, 30%? I think 2 is like 57 or something like that.
I don't know. It says on the tracker.
Yeah, I'm going back to look at it right now. 58% reduction, so another 28%.
I only have one coat, so.
And then I think.
Or you're looking at yours?
I'm looking at mine.
Oh,
I think the last one goes up to 75 or something like that.
Well, if you look at mine says damage reduction. I can't see it. It's too blurred on mine.
Yeah, it says 30.
Okay, so yeah, it's like 30.
Mine's 58 with 2 coats.
And then yeah, it's like something above 70 for 3.
I think it's 75 or something like that.
75.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's 75 for all 3 of them.
Uh, 4116. Not bad for a warm-up.
Not bad at all.
Yesterday's seed?
Okay.
I didn't want to save it, but I guess this one's being saved. Apparently there's something good about this seed.
I mean, I liked it.
No, I mean yesterday's, the one we're doing next. I saved it instead of entering it.
Oh, yeah, I do that, like, probably 50% of the time. Just my old man hands.
I'm ready to go when you are.
More coats equals good? You're damn right about that. Alright, I'm also good.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
And remember, all the cool kids do the moonwalk. Sorry.
That was pretty good.
Nah, leave the reflector back.
I mean, maybe. We'll see what's at Nova.
I don't want this weapon. At least reflector, you were able to go up the left side after that first if you wanted to. Get the address bombs.
Verge at least clears out all the red blocks.
It does. It is Bubble Wrap's biggest enemy.
It's also possible to kill the first snail on the climb.
I did get him, actually. I don't know how. It's entirely luck-based, but I did get him.
Ah, 1 out of 2.
No swag jump.
This isn't better.
I was just gonna say, did things get better or worse? God.
I mean, technically better. It's not a good technically, but it is technically better.
Hate this weapon. Maybe hate's too strong, but like I definitely dislike it a lot.
There's another one of those things that me and Thor have had to talk about. It's like, if this weapon hit just slightly harder, it'd be fine.
I just wish it came back faster, too. Like, be a good boomerang, please.
I know, it's like, I'm fine with their speed. I would just like it to hit slightly harder. Because, like, if it hit just a tad harder, it would be actually probably a really good weapon. I left the office to go to the washroom, and all I hear Falc, and I just hear Falc, all the cool kids do the moonwalk as I'm walking away.
You're welcome, buddy. Happy to help.
I probably should have grabbed that, but oh well.
I wonder what item you were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, we're obviously on the same route, so.
I mean, who needs health nodes?
Me.
Fair.
I grabbed it, 100%.
I saw it and just instinctively bailed. It was just like, you know...
Can't be mad at you for it. Really can't.
I mean... I'll get back to you on that. I don't know what that was, but I'll get it in a minute. Hydrate? I can hydrate. You have to give me a second, but I can hydrate.
Ale hydrate.
It's actually just hydrate now.
Well, that's upsetting. That shows how out of touch I am.
Yeah. We'll talk on that one later. This seems like as good a time as any. Falc.
Yes.
Did you end up doing Falc strat this time around? Because I know you mentioned it last time.
No, I did not.
Okay. I was about to say, you poor soul. Come
For all the talk about doing it, I really don't do it very often. It's just like you're risking saving 30 seconds versus losing minutes, if not an hour. It just doesn't make sense most of the time. Like, unless we come out of like Ereboo with like red coat and drill or red coat and disruptor, like it doesn't make sense to me to do it.
What are the odds? Grim Dawn? I mean, we were supposed to do that forever ago. Is that supposed to be a Grim Dawn co-op run? Because you didn't note that. You just put, you want me to play Grim Dawn. We need to set a date for it, so then yes, co-op run? Okay. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I will add it to the list. Demolitionist, Oathkeeper. I think they've added some classes since the last time I played. I don't even know, because I think the last time I played Grim Dawn, I was playing Shaman and something else, and was just running around chain lightning everything with a bow. That's all I remember. Other than that, I don't remember a whole lot outside of, like, maybe the first 2 areas of Grim Dawn. There's 9 base classes. Yeah, I think the last time I played there was like 6 or 7. There are some speed strats in this game I should really learn.
Me too.
And then other times I look at those speed strats and I'm just like, this strat's stupid. Why would I want to learn this?
It's faster.
I mean...
Lag can be fun too. Also, can I just say holy health seeds?
Yeah, I know, right?
Good lord.
Might switch it out and play Necromancer and something. I mean, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Shaman's neat, but it's also, unless they balance it at all, it's also pretty overpowered. Or at least with the right setup, it's overpowered. Shaman Necromancer is fun. All the goons to your bidding? Yeah, no, that would make sense. Though I don't think I used any of the summons with Shaman, or any of the control effects or anything. So I'm pretty sure pretty much all I did was just spam lightning. But yeah, message me on Discord and we'll figure out a day for it. Fridays are pretty much my only not free day. And this Saturday and Sunday, because I have things going on this weekend. Shaman Demolitionist. Yeah, I think that's probably what I was, Shaman Demolitionist. Except I was just pure lightning. Yeah, not disappointed about that. Eh. Yeah. Oh, come on.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. My drone's not, though.
I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if that was like a I died or what kind of come on. All the help I can get, but
just RNG didn't place itself right, I guess.
Fair enough.
But you know, what can you do?
Keep playing.
That's pretty much it.
That's about the way I look at it.
That wasn't what I was aiming for, but okay. That happened. Oh, I'll be furious. You know what?
What?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Yep, that's probably it. That's also accurate, Mikey. This is the one check that I want to know why Tom did this. Like, I get...
I know what you're talking about.
I get why he did it, but it's also just at the same time just like, why? And yeah, you probably do.
I mean, there's only one that I'm thinking of that I'm like, this is the dumbest check in the game. So
I know exactly why it's there, though.
Tom hates us?
No. It's because there's another thing you can do there. And, like, that's exactly it. It's just one of those, how are you supposed to figure this out otherwise kind of deals. Ooh, that could be a little rough. Or not, because I can just do this. Hi, Lack. How are you? Oh, useful. I can't get it. Game window's getting a little small. I mean, the game window for Axiom Verge has always been this size. And that's only because, like, the two trackers I keep on screen, if I shrink them much more, you wouldn't be able to tell it's on them.
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's like, I try to keep the windows at a good size, but sometimes that just doesn't work out. What got stuck there? I had the noise going on like, what happens when a ghoul is stuck in the wall?
Oh, I hate that.
But there's no ghouls anywhere near me.
I double hate that then.
This way. I'm about to be really, really mad. Is this masochist? Always.
We do it.
I mean, there's random days when we're not playing Masochist, but that's usually when we're playing with, like, newer people. But I'd still say, like, 95% of the time we're playing Masochist.
Yeah, that's an accurate number, I'd say.
I really hate this game sometimes.
I mean, don't we all?
I don't know, do you?
I feel like pretty much we all do, yeah.
Nah.
No, I love this game, it just... Randomizer can bring out the worst in you sometimes. I mean, this is probably my second or third highest hours game played in my life.
What do you have more hours on than this?
SOCOM 2 for the PlayStation 2.
That's a thing.
It was, back in 2003.
What else?
Probably the original Legend of Zelda.
Okay, that's fair. Ooh. Falc. I have a game I want you to play on stream.
Okay.
That's not a spooky game, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I know your thing is spooky games, but...
I mean, my thing above all else is good games, so...
I made a mod of the original Legend of Zelda.
Okay, interesting. Listening.
It's pretty vanilla, for the most part. Except I changed some things. Namely, like, there's a magic meter now.
Okay.
And if I can ever find the last version of it did, I added an arrow counter.
I like it.
I don't know what happened to that patch for it, though, so I don't necessarily know that I have that version to give you anymore. And I moved, a few things around, and yeah, it's a quality hack, you could say. The entire thing was done on a program called Zelda Classic, which lets you basically just rebuild Zelda 1 however the hell you want.
Okay.
So it's not running off of an NES ROM, so needless to say, it runs a lot smoother.
That's part of the charm of the game, is when it just breaks and runs at 3 frames a second.
I would be inclined to agree sometimes.
It's absolutely horrible when it runs at 3 frames a second, but I still love it all the same.
So, PC port. Yeah, it's basically a PC port. That's not supposed to happen.
Uh-oh. This isn't GDQ, you don't get to say that. That's never happened before.
Yeah, by the way, so I did say that at GDQ, and I think it was you, who was like, that's not quite a that's never happened moment, but,
Oh, I did.
The reason that was actually a that's never happened before is because my brain went for both sets of inputs at the same time. I went for the inputs of, skip the mine and don't skip the mine at the same time, which is why I got hit. And I was just like, oh, brain? I don't know why you did that, but, yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, good times were had by all.
It was. One of these days I'll find something else that I want to run and get accepted, because I don't think they'll ever accept the AV2 run again.
I mean... probably not, unless there's a very significant time save that's found.
The problem there is, like, if we save too much more time, they wouldn't take it because of how short it would be.
Yeah, that's fair. Can't argue that logic either.
And I was kind of bummed out when Skarabi beat my record on it, but like Sabira brought up a really good point of, chances are I'm the only person for the foreseeable future who will have run the game at GDQ. Yes, GDQ will turn on games where basically the runtime is shorter than the setup time. So if your run is like 4 minutes long, it's probably not going to get in because it would take them longer to set things up for it.
Yeah, the only time they allow any of that sort of stuff is when it's just like an add-on, like you want to do a quick showcase of something.
Yeah.
But you're playing the main game much longer than that. There is a marathon coming up in a couple months that I know I could get you into if you really wanted to run it again for a marathon. Hope you could always submit AVR. I know that would get into.
Which marathon?
Slurpathon.
I have no idea what marathon that is.
Thoriel might know if he's still around. Based in Calgary.
Thor's like, if I wanted to play a game that runs at 3 FPS, I'd just play DK64.
Oh, shots fired. I love how even with the expansion pack, that thing couldn't run.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's a bunch more RAM. Still doesn't work.
To be fair, there's a lot going on in that game all the time.
Oh my god, yeah. I love that game, actually. I really do. But, damn, does it hurt to play it sometimes.
How weak is this beam? Pretty damn weak. But it hits a lot of the times, and it hits 3 screens away. Or, like, three mini-map tiles away. 56 shots, actually.
Well, GG then.
Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, that's a lot of shots to do this fight. Good fat beam and no power. But I have like...
This did not want to give power out at all.
But I have like 700 health.
That's exactly what I have too. Stupid seed.
So how weak is Fat Beam? I want to say it's probably one of the 2 or 3 weakest hitting beams in terms of just like...
It's definitely lowest tier.
Yeah, time by the way.
GG.
In terms of like damage per tick, it is like, if not the lowest, it is definitely one of the lowest. 380930.
Oh, done.
In terms of its overall damage output, it's actually pretty mid-tier. But its hitbox is really wide, and its range is stupid. So it's actually really useful because if you were around for the very beginning of this run, you could see like I hit the switch in the room underneath Zeter to just deactivate the gates in his room and just leave. And it's useful for a couple other things like that, where you can just... We avoid hard mode? Pretty much, because all hard mode does is make you take more damage and gives things more health.
It adds nothing to the experience.
Yeah, it really doesn't add anything to the experience. Like, for us, the randomizer is all about figuring out the puzzles of just where are things and how do I get to these things with the things that I have and how do I get to them faster and better and that kind of thing. Which is why we skip most of the bosses. Which you'll notice that, like, in a lot of times we'll also just damage tank our way through a bunch of stuff because it's faster for us to just damage tank our way through stuff than kill stuff sometimes. Yeah, the last time I did a hard mode was probably when we did the race for no reset. How's it going on your end, Falc?
Mediocre, I guess.
Mediocre?
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I'm gonna be done in probably about 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. You've made the progress. You're on your way, then. That's what matters.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get there. I'm in go mode, so I'll get there.
Oh, okay.
It just...
Do you want to play another one after this?
Yeah, we gotta have a rubber match.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get up and go use the bathroom and get more to drink. So I will be back in a few minutes, and we'll do that. Alright, I am back.
Hi, back. I'm Falcon.
Thoriel, if you're still here, have a good night, and I will hopefully talk to you next week. I can only assume you finished.
I did.
Cool.
42 and change. Not like great, but here we are.
I mean, that was roughly what I was at on the seed before, and I ended up 38 on that one, so I mean, still pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it.
I got the next one in. I am ready to go if you are.
Give me like 30 seconds. We're doing the 299 one, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be my last one. My thumb is not used to this anymore.
Oh, my thumb still can't even take it.
Horrible.
Like, that's generally what me and, like, Thoriel or anybody else end up doing is, like, best of 3, and by that time, it's like, all the smashing on the D-pad repeatedly wears on you.
Oh, it does. Okay, I am good.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Like it. Gotta catch me off guard.
I know. That's what I was going for.
So clever.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyways, we go by in-game time, so...
It's fair.
Ugh.
I hate this game. I can just hear Bun just, it's not that bad. You just gotta tap with it.
Just Arc whispering in your ear.
Oh, God, yep. As we all cringe.
Can I hit the left side within 3 seconds?
That's the luck.
No. I get it sometimes.
I mean, I just hate that it's just straight luck based. There's nothing
Oh, yeah.
about it.
That's why I won't sit there for long and try it, but like I'll give it a couple of seconds, and if I hit it, cool.
Oh yeah, I always go for the
Technically a
lottery
time
ticket too.
Yeah.
I always go for the lottery ticket. You have to.
Oh yeah, 2 out of 3 swag jumps.
There you go.
Better than my usual record. That's a much better weapon.
I also got swag jump too. Yeah, I'm not mad about this one. Very underrated weapon, if you ask me.
Who underrates this weapon? Everybody says this weapon's good.
How many people list this as a great weapon? I don't ever hear anybody say this is like in their top like 3 or 4 or whatever.
Oh, that's because the game has like some supremely good weapons.
I just love this weapon.
Like, I wouldn't say top 3 or 4. I'd definitely say like top 7.
I think it's top 4. Whoa, okay.
Falc?
My game said nope.
But it just crashed?
It's soft locked itself. I can't move, I can't do anything right now.
What?
I can't do anything right now.
You can't... Can you save quit?
No, it's like non-responsive right now.
So,
I'm not sure. I don't know what the heck that was. I don't know. But I have to like restart my game now. So here we go. It's what it is.
Do you want me to bail this seed and we can do the one more?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I just lost like, I don't know, 15 seconds. It's not like it's the end of the world. It just was really strange. Like, it was funny. Like, I took a hit from an enemy and and I just started falling. And I'm like, okay, my controller's not working. I'm like, did I die? I'm like looking at my health bar going, no, definitely not. But it was like my character died, like I was just falling. And then got to the ground and nothing moved.
That's weird.
Yeah. Really, really odd. We could definitely file that under. I've never seen that before. So, anyway.
That's definitely something I would have liked to have seen on camera.
I honestly wish I had that on stream. Like that was something.
Oh my god. That was ridiculous. I prefer Axiom Verge 1 over 2. But like, so like there's a lot of arguments on like which is better, Axiom Verge 1 or Axiom Verge 2. I really like Axiom Verge 1 a bit more, mostly just because of the randomizer. So like if they ever sort out things and actually get a randomizer going on Axiom Verge 2, who knows? I might like Axiom Verge 2's rando a bit more. But I mean, the problem there is like Axiom Verge 2 is also kind of really busted because like you really only need 3 items to go to the end of the game using glitches. Axiom Verge 1, you still only technically need 3, but I don't know, it's a weird argument. What do I generally enjoy playing more though? Axiom Verge 1. Mostly because I think I'm a bit bigger on the Metroid side of things than the Castlevania side of things. Like, don't get me wrong, I really loved Axiom Verge 2. I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a moderate amount of fun grinding the game. And it got me into GDQ. But, like, for me, the passion with Axiom Verge started with 1. Yeah, Bloodstained is Dimension Shift and Zangetsudo, so... Oh, I'm an idiot. Damn it, Lack, you got me talking. Making me...
Keep it up, Lack, help me out. I fully agree with you as well. I definitely prefer 1 to 2.
Okay. Well, it's anything major anyways. Yeah, like I said, for me, 1 was a lot of... Ow. Oh, it's fine. I forgot to check anyways. 1 was a lot... One is what started getting me a bit popular on Twitch, so, you know, that's probably part of it. Because, like, when I started actually getting into streaming regularly, this was pretty much all I did, was just run randomizer runs with people. AV1's inspiration is Metroid 1. I don't know if it's necessarily Metroid 1 or not, but it's definitely Metroid. Amongst...
I mean, there's just a ton of inspirations in this game.
Yeah, amongst a couple other things, like Bionic Commando is responsible for the grapple. Like, Tom intentionally designed the grapple in this game to be janky, like Bionic Commando's grapple.
And then we grabbed the tethered charge, which is just straight out of Rygar.
I'm gonna grab that. Is it?
Oh god, yeah. The disc armor weapon? Absolutely it is.
I don't think I've ever played Rygar.
Ah, got it. Yeah, that's basically what his weapon was. It's a disc armor where he just throws a shield out there and it's like, you know, it crashes things with it.
Good to know.
Yeah, it looks not too dissimilar from like Captain America's shield.
Angie agrees with Rygar for tether charge.
Oh yeah.
Apparently Blaster Master was responsible for the drone?
Yep. Yeah, because Blaster Master, you can ride around the car and you can hatch out your little buddy to go out with you and do all the exploration that way.
I would have never made that connection.
Yep, Tom said that as much himself.
That's a thing I learned today.
The more you know.
Alright. That's not where I was expecting that to be. Alright. spinning enemy is your favorite enemy? I assume you mean the snails when they're hacked? The one in mid-air, like the zoomers in Metroid when you break the blocks under them. Yeah, so that happens to the snails when they get hacked. Falk, question for you.
Yes. Hello.
What's your favorite soundtrack in this game? And I don't expect you to know the soundtrack by name because I don't.
If anybody actually knows it by name, that'd be insane to me.
I mean, Thugreal knows a few of them by name.
I mean, Angie probably does too, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them by name. If I had to pick one, though...
Trace Rising. Which one is Trace Rising, Angie? Sorry, go ahead, Falk.
I really like Kerr.
Yeah?
I do.
I like Kerr's, but I don't like the opening to it.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to go with, is Kerr's.
Kerr's a good choice.
For whatever that's worth.
You want to take a guess at what mine is? Because you might not be able to guess it. I think mine might be the uncommon opinion.
Okay, well, you've piqued my interest, I'll say that. I don't know if I can venture a good guess, but... Are you a temple person?
No.
Darn it!
Not that awkward.
Alright, fair enough.
You want to take another guess?
No, one was enough. I think I'm embarrassed myself.
Mine is Ukana.
Really? You know, actually, I don't mind that. I don't mind it.
Yeah, like, I really just like the flow of Ukana's music. And particularly how it goes into that nice melody in the middle and then just kind of devolves into something awkward. Yep, that'll work.
Now, be nice, game.
So Angie, quick, what are the names of the soundtracks for Kerr and Ukana? Since you apparently seem to know them. That track's name is Amnesia? That might actually be accurate.
Angie is literally the encyclopedia of this game, and I love it.
Well, Mikey was taking a guess at that one, and he might have been going to look him up.
Ah, okay. Fair then.
Now, Falc, do you remember what my favorite weapon in this game is? Because we've had this talk before.
We have had this talk before, and I don't remember.
Scissor Beam.
No, it's not. Lie to me.
It absolutely is.
No.
Scissor Beam is my favorite weapon in this game, just because it's a very interesting and unique weapon.
It is interesting. It's just straight out of Mega Man.
Angie confirms that Ukanaz is amnesia on account of the hallucination sequence.
Okay. Can't argue with that.
Okay, what's the one for Kerr? Kerr's surface is cellular skies and cavern theme is inexorable. Kerr has two different themes? I don't think I've ever noticed that Kerr has two different themes.
I mean, I've definitely heard, like, differences in the songs. I just assumed it was just one long track.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was actually two separate things playing.
Yeah, that's what I always assumed.
But it makes perfect sense, I guess, but I never would have put that together.
So I guess for you, then, it's both tracks from Kerr. Never heard the music change when I get to the surface. I don't think I've ever noticed. Like I said, I think I'm on board with Falc in that I've always just assumed it was one track.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely noticed that there's a change, but I just assumed it was just one track and that was it.
I haven't paid enough attention to the music to actually notice that it changes regardless of where the first track's at. Yeah, Inexorable is the track with the vocals, and Cellular Skies is the upper Kerr track.
Okay, well, again, I also learned something today.
Inexorable is the track that I don't like because I don't like the vocals. Time.
Good job.
What happened?
I died after getting rocket jump.
Ooh.
And I YOLO'd Ikerma.
Ooh. That's rough.
You still probably would have won. It would have been close.
I ended out at 2206.
Yeah, it would have been close. It sucks. I even got like the dash skip on X2 and everything. Like, it was all set up to be a beautiful thing. And then, no. Just, no.
What's your time at right now?
22:37.
Yeah, you would have been a little bit behind.
It would have been close.
It would have been the closest match of the night, for sure.
Oh, by far. I just can't imagine a rocket jump. It only took like 5 tries.
That one was a nice low percent. Let's see, set seed. Oh no, I saw the set seed one. Thoriel got around to submitting a time and submitted a normal random seed masochist that was like 18 minutes. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And Beef was all like, oh my god, he beat you and stuff. And I was like, yeah, well, he only had to beat a 58-minute time, so...
Right? Not one of the more impressive ones.
I wasn't too worried about him beating that one. Let's see him beat my set seed. Oh, what's it on? Set seed hard mode. No, where is it? Is it low percent? Yeah, set seed low percent masochist. I have a 1408. That's the lowest time I've done so far. I want to get around to running that seed that you sent me at some point to try and see if I can actually get a sub 13 on that.
Oh, you definitely can.
I probably can.
I got a 1344 and I don't do vision skip.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, the only thing about not doing vision skip is there's 2 power nodes on the way to vision. So
that actually can make a huge difference.
It kind of makes a difference, but like, I still believe it's going to be faster to do vision skip because it's like a minute and a half.
What weapon did you have for that one?
I believe that flamethrower. I think it is no, I didn't. Flamethrower is somewhere. Is like up under X2 somewhere. Like you can grab it, but I don't remember what I had for a weapon. It's been so long.
Yeah, depending on what you had for a weapon, that might be doable without the 2 power nodes. I don't know. I'll have to actually pull up the spoiler map for it and try it at some point and actually see how it goes.
Yeah, no, it's funny because that seat is so good. You can literally drone go mode or grapple. So like you can go either way about it. Obviously,
really?
Grapple's better, but you can do either one. They're everything you need is early Absu or earlier.
And you got drone teleport for the end, which means that you wouldn't have to do the rocket jump, so that technically saves some time.
You could do pretty much everything. I mean, I think you might have, maybe you have to go into Z to get something for drone, maybe, but like even still, like it's not that big of a loss if you wanted to just play around with different things.
Now, if I had to take a trip to Z, that's a...
Well, you specifically wouldn't do that, but I'm saying like other people could do it and still get a really solid time on that seed. It's just so good. Time for me.
Nice. What'd you end out at?
25-23.
Still really good.
Yeah, not bad. It just sucks that I got rocket jump and died. It sucks.
Yeah, it's so bad. I've had that happen a few times, like when I was early on learning rocket jump, and I'd be sitting there for like 5 minutes trying to get it, and finally get it, and then die on the way up, and it's just like,
I just couldn't believe I got the freaking dash skip on X2 and everything too. Like the stars were lined up. It was great. It was a YOLO. It looked good, and then the last laser guy got me.
Would have been a great YOLO.
It's unfortunate. What can you do?
Alright,
GG's.
It was good races tonight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good times as always.
We are gonna go say hi to Salt King. He's playing more Celeste. I thought he was done with it. No, I think he finished side B and unlocked side C, and he was gonna go do that. I don't know. Either way, last time I saw him doing Celeste stuff, he was doing some crazy stuff in Celeste. So, we'll be back. I'll be back at least next Wednesday, more Axiom Verge, more than likely, assuming anybody else wants to come play. I may not come play by myself. I might take the day off if nobody else is around to play. Tomorrow, I will be back doing more Bloodborne with Jevroth. I have a slight change in the display for that one. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. Friday, I won't be here. Saturday, big day, everybody. Remember, Saturday, I'm going to be doing crowd control for Link to the Past. That should be starting about 3 p.m. Eastern, and it should be going till I finish the game, which assuming is not going to be before midnight, because I assume none of you are going to let me have an easy time with it. You will be able to get some free coins out of it. You can exchange bits for more coins, and I will have it set up so that way you can exchange channel points for coins. It's on a 1 to 100 ratio because that's the only thing it can be set to without having a pro version, but not the point. Saturday, 3 p.m., crowd control. Let's go say hi to Salt King. I will see you all tomorrow.